What's up, friends? My name is Ben, or Vortex Nitro, whatever you want to call me. And today, or tonight, more rather, I am bringing you some Blacklight Retribution. Now, this game is actually free on PSN, and let me tell you, this is actually quite the nifty little game. This game here lasted, I'd say about probably the whole 9 minutes. You know, this game's pretty intense, but basically like Advanced Warfare on like a toned down scale a little bit. Like the maps are smaller, there's not as many like specific guns. It's just, you know, it's just kinda like you take Call of Duty 4 and put some futuristic stuff in it, and that's what it reminds me of basically. But yeah, it has its differences. One thing that I definitely like about this game is how smooth the gameplay is. Like, some of the movement, like in terms of like when you aim down sights and you're using the right stick to aim, sometimes that seems a little like, it seems a little off. But you know, it's overall I think a well-rounded game. You know, so basically what I wanted to say is it's Tuesday right now. You have you guys have The Last of Us Part 2 coming out tomorrow. Again, I'm sorry I had to split that up into 2 parts. But yeah, I encourage everyone to try out this game. Right now, the setup that I have on is I have the default assault rifle that you get at the beginning of the game. Wait, by the way, this is really cool. That vision there, it's really cool because you can see all the enemies throughout the entire map that only lasts a certain amount of time. It reminds me of a Promethean vision from Halo 4. But anyway, so, you know, you have that, but this is basically like the standard assault rifle, except I modified a couple things on it. I have a sight that I purchased for a day, and then I have the barrel here that I permanently purchased. It's like a precision barrel. It's supposed to be really accurate, which it is, actually. One thing that I will say to help you out in this game is, make sure that, you have a fully automatic gun that is accurate, or at least that's my key to success in this game. Because as you can see, you know, the fully automatic accuracy guns are just, oh my god, they just tear apart everything. So like, you know, they're good. I had to pick up a different weapon because I was running low on ammo, but this game gets kind of confusing depending on if you're just starting out or whatever. But basically, here how the HUD's structured is the bottom left. Now I haven't figured all this out myself, but whenever you die, you can pick out your loadout. I think you can have up to 2 loadouts, but you have to purchase the second one, sadly. So whatever. But anyway, at the bottom there, at the very, very bottom, you can see the scoreboard. The left is your team. The right is the other team. You have the time limit. You have the time limit there. You know, there. And then you also have down below what game mode you're playing. I'm currently playing TDM at the moment, because so far I've liked this game mode the best. The 2 that I've only played is Search and Destroy and TDM, so I'm liking TDM a lot more. Down on the bottom left, I'm not sure exactly what that 200 is, but that bar right below it is your stamina bar for like sprint and stuff. And then that little 200 is your health, I think. Yeah, it's your health. So be sure to watch that. Bottom left is your health. Yeah, there's your health, your stamina, and how many credit points you have that game, how many credit points you earned. Credit points is a form of currency in this game, or a way of leveling up. I can't remember which. It's either a way of leveling up or currency, I can't remember. Then there's like actual money, and then I think there's credit points, which is like a currency / experience type thing. Then on the right there, it's very similar to Call of Duty in the fact that you have your ammo count there. And then down below that, you have the bar for the Promethean vision, I'm going to call it, because that's what I relate it to. You have the little like Promethean vision bar there. And then right above both of those is a little there's a little like directional pad, up, down, left, right thing that you traditionally see in Call of Duty 2. But the thing about this that I wanted to say is the knifing mechanic is a little weird. To crouch is B, which isn't, or not B, circle, sorry, that's the Xbox in me. To crouch is circle, which isn't that uncommon amongst shooters and FPSs, but what's really uncommon is that the knife feature isn't your melee entirely. What I mean by that is, L1 is your whole, like, you know, grenade throw and knife mechanic, while clicking in the right stick will hit him with the butt of your gun. And this is really awkward to me because I don't know the difference really. If you hit down on the D-pad, you select your grenade, and you only get one per spawn, so don't, you know, waste it. Make sure that if you're gonna use it good. And then the other thing is that if you hit right on the D-pad, you select your knife. Now I don't know the difference between the knife and the melee with the butt of your rifle. I'm guessing the butt of the rifle does less damage, or maybe the knife has like a battlefield mechanic to it where you like assassinate them with the knife, but you melee with the other thing. I have no idea. But anyway, as you can see, middle of the screen to the right is, it tells you basically someone on the enemy team that is a high threat, quote unquote, which basically is basically like, in Call of Duty you get kill streaks, but in this game you get threat levels. Basically, the more you kill, the more prominent you are to the enemies, the more reward it is to kill you. So, that guy, for example, there on the right, I just killed him, I think, right there. Yeah, I think I just killed him. I killed the high threat, so I got a little XP boost from that. And as you can see in the bottom left-hand corner there, I have about 3 kills. So I can't quite read what that says, but I'm some sort of threat to the enemy. Like 1 or 2 kills is like no biggie, but once you get like to 3, you're like a moderate threat. 4, you're a high threat. And then it just keeps going up. Yeah, I think that's about it on this game. It's very similar to Call of Duty. If you play it, you'll see what I mean. Click in the left stick in a direction. Click in the left stick and up to sprint. X is to jump. Square is to reload. You know, it's all a lot of same stuff. L2 is to aim and R2 is to fire. You know, it's very similar to Call of Duty. But you know, I just really like this game, honestly. This game to me seems like a Advanced Warfare before Advanced Warfare, if that makes sense. You know, it's overall a good game, and I really like it. So if you guys want to see more, hit the like button on this video. If you guys want to see more Blacklight Retribution, same thing with any basically the same thing with any video that I make. If you guys want to see more of any of these videos that I make, like of any video at all, if you want to see more of it, make sure you hit the like button, because if you don't like it, then I don't know that you like it, if that makes sense, you know? One thing about this game that I don't like, though, is that respawn time. You have like about like I don't know exactly how many seconds it is, but I don't like respawn times in games usually. And the pistol shoots really fast in this game too. So, anyway, like the video if you want to see more Blacklight Retribution. Hit subscribe to see more videos of mine in general. And as always, thank you for watching, friends.